Want to talk about maybe one of the areas too, if we shift over, that's been growing and gathering a lot of attention since the last year and a half, maybe, is this generative AI buzz. With OpenAI launching their Chat GPT for wide availability back in November 2022. Since then, we've seen rapid adoption and rapid exploration of this topic. Even as budgets have been tight, organizations seems to be kind of flocking to this and taking it seriously. So we've asked some questions as part of the survey as well. What's going on? And so if we look at kind of use cases in production, let's move to that page here. So these are the ones that not only have been evaluated, but have actually been put into production. So code generation and documentation, a quarter of people are doing this now. It's in full production with generative AI. Customer support and chat, 28%, 27% for writing copy for various things, marketing and sales, and text and data summarization. So for those people who are evaluating and have now moved into production, these are the areas they're doing it. Maybe no surprise. Let's step back a bit and talk a bit about, if at all, what your organization is doing to explore this generative AI and LLM new frontier.
Sure. I think this represents our company pretty well. I mean, code generation and documentation, that was the second area that we really hit it hard and into production. We run our development staff extremely lean. So the introduction of AI for code generation and error checking, debugging, has really brought a lot of value and increased capacity and velocity to our development. Customer support and chat, we're very much a human to human type of company. So where we're leveraging that is, we're really working to leverage technology to bring people together at the right time, the right place for the right reason. So we're starting to see that with chat and text, and now really spending some investing some time and dollars into voice AI and how we can really interact with artificial intelligence in more of a human manner, to be able to engage with our customers right up front, and starting to see some success in that, where we were getting about 50% engagement for those who contacted us. We're starting to see an increase in that to about 70%. So we're truly seeing a benefit in AI, where we can take a position that has a really, really high turnover rate for our company and replace that with AI. So it is AI, it is technology replacing a person, but it's replacing a person that we literally have about 110% annual turnover
Hmm.
in that particular position. So
Wow.
we're not firing people because of AI. We now don't have to scramble to hire as much because of that technology.
Yeah.
So really, really excited about that side of it, and the reality that it's really bringing to the table. The rest of that, I think it's like a lot of, we do use it in marketing to write content, and text and data summarization. I think those are starting to become almost a norm as companies like Microsoft release Copilot, and integrate it with their search engines, and many of our providers are integrating it. So when you create a text or an email out of their product, it's giving you recommendations and things of that nature. So I think a lot of it's becoming real.
Yeah, interesting. So looking at using AI to replace a position, a staff position, but this wasn't necessarily a firing. It wasn't the robots taking over, taking jobs, but this is a hole in a leaky bucket, right? This was somebody that you had a hard time retaining.
It,
So
it
now you've
is. It's a
replaced it.
it's a hole in the leaky bucket, and it's also a culture shift that our industry is going through, where kind of the frontline worker was, we're really taking a shift from somebody who's checking off a to-do list, and we're leveraging technology to do that, which is what technology is good at, and allowing that position now to, instead of being a doer, becoming more of a relationship manager. We're in the people business, so that's really the key of our business. So if we can be able to now develop those people further, maybe it doesn't decrease our spend so much as it allows us to invest more in the folks that we do have. But total number, right? Total number of employees may decrease, but
Yeah.
probably will decrease.